corner. Right, way in the corner.
Everybody
swing around this way.
So one more.
To your left. In front of you, Nick. In front of you. Straight ahead, Nick. Straight ahead.
Down there, Nick. Down there. Awesome.
All right, here, Sammy. Sammy, right here.
And one more smile right here, Sammy.
Here, guys.
Brian, just rotate around this way so we can see it. There you go.
And one more time, this way.
Hey, guys, just together on.
No smile.
Hey, kick.
This photographer here.
Three of you looking this way. There we go.
And one last time, guys.
One more time. I'll pull you here back.
Let's bring them in now, Bangladesh. Can we come in?
Let me get you.
There we go. Red Dale. Right here in the air. There we go.
Peace sign.
Real quick, right here, buddy.
Peace sign. Point. Black power. Peace sign.
This is a really something that I didn't really expect, but it's an amazing honor because all my life I've been a songwriter. Even as a little girl, I was writing poetry. That was my release. That was, something that got me through tough times. And so being able to be acknowledged for songwriting is something that's awesome because not everybody realizes that I write my own material and that I always have. So I'm grateful, really grateful, and so grateful to all the people here tonight to sing and all that stuff. I can't wait to go hear all these amazing vocalists inside. I think that especially tonight, this being the Urban Music Awards, it's just great to really feel kind of like a grassroots quality about it, and just to feel that R&B has always been close to my heart. And it's one of those things where I'll always make music, I'll always sing and write songs, but writing songs is something I just have to do for me as an individual.
Pleasure to be here, being a supportive husband, that's the thing. My wife is an icon, but at the same time, she's the best wife in the world as well. We kind of love the same type of music and, exploring different things. Obviously, in her world, she's a genius when it actually comes to making music, but we kind of share the same love of the same styles of music. Parenting comes first. You make that the priority and everything else comes after that.
I mean, she deserves this so much. She's one of the most talented writers ever. And, a lot of times people forget because she's, solo but touring 1 million records and she's one of the greatest singers ever. But they forget that she writes the songs. So, this is a great honor for her, a great honor for us, a great honor for everyone, actually. You know what I mean? She's a real writer. A great story, a great message, and an amazing melody. Amazing melody. With a great lyric, and she does all of that extremely well. Extremely well. Extremely well.
You know what? I'm happy. I'm BMI all day. So, for artists to work, produce, write, this is for them to shine today. So I'm happy to host it with Catherine. I'm happy to be a part of the BMI family. And it's always a good turnout, so I'm looking forward to the show. Oh, she's one of the best to ever do it. Her voice, her swag, her consistency, everything. I love her. Shout out to Nick, the whole family, the babies. You just got to have passion. It's got to be real. It's got to come from the heart, whether the writer wrote it from experience or from pain or whatever they've been going through, and they deliver it to the artist, or the artist goes through it and just lays it all out on the table so people can feel it.
You can't find a more incomparable songwriter, and I think what makes his night special is where last night was about the artists who performed the song. This is about the people who are behind the scenes and sometimes in front of the camera who write the big songs. So Mariah, who's not only a prolific songwriter and an amazing artist, but she's here and we're celebrating her for her craft as a songwriter. So it means so much that we have so many people that hung around after the VMAs to celebrate and have and pay homage actually to the many people who have showed up here tonight to celebrate BMI for their songs. So very, very excited about it.
I think it means more to be here and be recognized, and to be just like a big star, as they call it. You know, I think to get recognized for talent and get recognized for writing and producing and stuff like that, stuff that you really have a passion for, because we don't really look for the big who has the most money or whatever. We look for who's the best at their craft. We sit and master these crafts all the time, so to get recognized for the things that we put the most work into, I think is more important than anything else to us.
Well, for one, I think it starts with her talent. You know, she's absolutely amazing when she sings, and if you ever get a chance to be around her and to meet her, you just find out how much of an incredible person she is. I'm just, as I said before, it's such a privilege to have worked with her in the past. We've had I think it was her 17th #1 record, Thank God I Found You, and it's been a blessing. It's been pretty amazing.
It's tight. I value what, BMI, what they do for me to, having award shows like this is fun to come out, everybody get together. It's all good, man. Kicking it. The ingredients of a great song, I don't know, it all depends. It got to be real. That's one of the main things. It got to be real. If it inspires you to go do whatever that song is, like the concept of the song is, whether it's go to the club, whether it's to get on your grind, whatever, just as long as it's real, as long as it's inspirational.
Well, it's a community of music, and I'm honored to, tonight I was asked to participate in the tribute to Miss Carey, and it's an honor, I mean, she's one of those national treasures, so I'm just really glad to be asked to celebrate her career and her life tonight. Well, yeah, she set the bar very high, and she did it very early. I remember being really young back in Wisconsin. I was in a top 40 band, and all of a sudden there was this new girl who splashed on the scene with a vision of love and with this angelic voice, and she's just one of those artists where you're mesmerized by her voice, and then you find out, oh, you wrote the song too? Come on. And so it's just so much talent, and worthy to celebrate tonight.
I mean, it's a myriad of ways that it comes along. Like, I just kind of create when I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? It always just comes out naturally.
And some of the artists you've worked with?
Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Drake, to name a few.
Who did you like working with?
Kanye West, that's he's a genius, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on him, so it's just an amazing thing to be able to be around him all the time.
Well, I wanted to come out and show support for Mariah Carey. I've worked with her, and I've had a lot of success making records for her, and she's beautiful, she's a mother, she's what urban music is all about. She represents for all of the young ladies in the world, that's out here doing their best, and she's made a mark in the world, and I support Mariah, and I support BMI. I support music in general.
The ingredients of a good song is something that comes from the heart, also something that many different people can relate to from different age groups. I don't care if it's your grandmother or your 2-year-old daughter. If they can all attach to the song, then it's probably a hit. It's probably classic.
Man, just work hard. Be passionate about your stuff. You got to be passionate. If you're not serious about it, if you don't got the love for you, don't have the heart, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Follow your true self. You know what I mean?
I was just a kid putting music on the internet, and then my fans kind of went crazy. And it wasn't until my fans were so undeniable that people really started, focusing on who I was. So I got to thank my fans for everything, because, if it wasn't for people to support me, I wouldn't do anything.
Oh, what an honor it is to be here to, first of all, be asked to pay tribute to a woman who's so worthy. Mariah has certainly been a great inspiration to me. So to be asked to sing one of her songs, I just hope it bless her. And it's just an honor. I mean, I just look up to her. She's been, from a singer to a singer, she is one who is just, you study her, so she's greatness.
What song are you?